Mike, what's going on, man? How you doing? Foist. I'm slowly working on my Boston accent. LaDonna, how are you? Ellen, how's it going? We got DoorDash going. I'm gonna get Spark going too. It's trying to snow again. Happy Valentine's Day. Rob, how's it going? Mugshot time. Spark wants me to verify my identity. As if I know anybody that would actually work for me and then give me the money. Look left, look right. It is like taking a mugshot. Not that I would know. I've never been arrested. So we got DoorDash going on earn by time because it's snowing and some of the residential neighborhoods are really crappy. Some of them are good, but some of them are still pretty bad. And I'm gonna be really picky on what Spark orders I take because I really don't want to get stuck in anybody's driveway today. Oh, we had a technical issue earlier. Lovely. All orders. Oh, only for curbside orders. Extra $20 for doing 6. We'll see if we're able to do that. Lock-in, how's it going? Busy day, did $1.30 in 4 hours, all on DoorDash. Nice. Good day. Ghost Hunter Gal, how are you? Great Caesar's Ghost thought my YouTube is messed up. No, just decided to go live. I didn't have a video for today, so because I didn't get to work yesterday. 2 shorts on channel only gained. No, I wouldn't consider that a bad start. The heck is this going? This is going out to BFE. No, $13 for 8 miles. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, 2 shorts on a channel with 2.5, 2,500 views. I wouldn't necessarily say that's bad. What the heck is this? GameStop? Yeah, I'm not going to Portland. What did they order though? Oh, doesn't show. This is the first time I've seen a GameStop. On Spark. Nick, what's going on, man? How you doing? Omar, how are you? How's it going today? Ghost Hunter Gal, definitely. You would actually like my buddy Joe that's got the North Fork Survivors. They got some paranormal activity up there. It's pretty cool. Kind of if you believe in it, it makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of items from a lot of people who died. So, like I said, we got DoorDash going, we got Spark going. I'm going to try not to take any crazy orders out of town because it is snowing again. What's going on, Dan? I'm working every single day for months and months and months with no days off. Combination of snowstorm and 250 worth of Spark. Nice. I went out yesterday. I drove around yesterday to see how bad the roads were. And now I thought Nebraska drivers were bad in the snow. I mean, which they are. The fact that drivers out here are worse in the snow with less snow was very scary. So I turned around and went home. I'm like, I made it 1 block away from my house and I saw a van that decided to slide right into a curb. He was checking his tires. I think he might have popped one. Thought my house was haunted, but it was just the cats breaking things. Cats will do that, that's for sure. Yeah, anymore, the longer I've done this, the more I do this. Going out when it's snowing and it's slick at all, like, yeah, I trust my driving. But I don't trust other people's driving. And going out and, you know, yeah, make 100, 150. If it's really busy, you know, maybe make 200. But you got that chance of getting into a car accident with somebody who has absolutely no business and no experience driving in this weather. And then you're out for a week. So I'd rather just take a day off and lose that money than, you know, go out and go, hey, I made $200 and then I got into a car accident and it's going to be, you know, $500 deductible and I'm going to be out of work for a week because I can't drive my car. Kevin Stock, how's it going? Are you sure it wasn't because your cats were chasing ghosts? That's a good question. Rob a bank? I don't know about that. I think I'd make a heck of a getaway driver, but I have no urge to go rob a bank. Super defensive and kept stress down with some good coffee and music. Coffee definitely helps. Coffee tastes like hopes and dreams. In fact, if I don't get an order here in the next 20 minutes, we might go get coffee. 6 to 9 inches tonight, tomorrow. $5 peak pay all day, but I'll be on the couch. Yeah, you know, $5 peak pay is great and all, but when you're getting 1 order an hour, or it's taking you an hour to complete 1 order, it's not worth it. Yep, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Or National Singles Awareness Day, whichever one you celebrate. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, you know it's coming on when it starts tickling your eyeball. Leave for work at 4 a.m. It's nice because I'm going against traffic and there's hardly anybody out. Those are great times to drive. Milwaukee's been popping so much this week, I haven't been able to stop. And I started at 4 a.m. with Uber Eats and DoorDash. And Spark lit up at 6:30 and nonstop since. You get some decent orders, decent Spark orders that early in the morning. I've thought about going out, but last couple of days that I've actually woke up kind of early. I've looked outside and it's just so foggy. I don't know if I want to deal with fog. Yes, make DoorDash great again. I think that would involve somebody buying DoorDash to make it great again. Grateful because I've had to pay down debts too, almost down to zero debt. Dan, congrats, man. That is awesome. $20 a couple months back and $1 peak pay. It's like DoorDash, you were just so generous. Getting lots of orders for Vancouver, but some of those areas there's a lot more people and a lot more idiots. And again, I feel like making money. I don't feel like getting into a car accident. Dan, what's going on? Snow's melting here in Sherwood. Well, it's kind of melting here, but it's also snowing again. So, glad it's melting though. I went out, I shoveled the driveway before I left, and it's pretty easy. I gotta get used to a different kind of snow. It was very different from here compared to Nebraska. Early morning's the best. Honestly, there's no customers in the store. Dan, that was me. Was it Wednesday night? Let me look. Yeah, Wednesday night. I took a few Spark orders, and then I went home, had dinner, and then I'm like, and at that point I heard there was snow coming, so I was like, I'm better go back out and drive a little more. And I think between 8:30 and 10:30 there were so many orders popping up that I could, they weren't pushing out any orders. They were just, orders just kept popping up, so it was like free reign. I was swiping through and like, oh, do I want to take that one? No, too many items, too far. Then I had one that paid me $20. 4.5 miles, $20. One item, one can of oxygen for like oxygen cans that like athletes. I'm not an athlete anymore, so I don't know all about it, but yeah, one item, one can of oxygen, and I get that dropped off. That whole order took me like 20 minutes. Run in, grab it, get back out, go drop it off, drive back to Walmart. Somebody another order popped up like $23 and was 3 things of brownie mix, a dozen eggs, cooking oil, marshmallows, and some like Valentine's gift boxes. Okay, it was nice. Free reign, pick whatever you want. Ghost Hunter Gal starts at 6:30 a.m. and usually done by 1 to 3. Am I brash when I dash? No, I'm generally pretty polite. I have a lot less patience when I'm working, though. Charlie, I'm sure you figured out the rollout times for all the Spark orders every hour. Yeah, most of them pop up for me, well, in this area, either right at the top of the hour or like 35 minutes. It's like 1:35, 2:35. Dinesh, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. I can like it and give it a heart. Cool. I can actually double like something. Glamour shot or mug shot? Probably closer to a glamour shot. What the heck was that? It was a bird. Mornings before 9 a.m. is best for Walmart. Barely any customers, and you can fly through the aisles. So yeah, that's what I experienced Wednesday night. There were more employees than there were customers. I haven't experienced that since, well, that late at night. I haven't experienced that since before COVID. Back when they were all still 24 hours. Surge cranks up nicely. Why does where you are remind me of Winnipeg? Well, I am in the Northwest, so yeah, it's still coming down pretty nice. And it's very weird because I'm the only Spark driver sitting here. Usually there's the guy with the Prius that sounds terrible. There's usually a white Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo sitting right by that stop sign with California plates. I'm learning who the Spark drivers are here pretty quick. Good impression of concrete. You can spark around 7 a.m. first thing. That's the earliest I've seen. Okay. Oh, God, Dan. And Dan. Dan, what's up? Adventures with Dan. What's up? Dan Emmons says I had a pretty funny order today. Ordered a couple things from the produce section and dairy, but every item for Valentine's Day was out of stock, so I hope they enjoy their cucumber and whipped cream. Lisa, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm live. I decided to go live. It's been a while since I did a live ride along, although we're not really driving right now because nothing's coming up. DoorDash going. Spark is going. I don't feel like driving. Where does that pick up at? I don't feel like driving about 12 miles to go to a GameStop to drive 10.5 miles more into Portland for $9.63. I don't really feel like doing that. I just realized both GameStop orders were going to the same customer. That's odd. Probably screwed up and ordered twice. Swifty, how are you? Music City, how's it going? All right, the flakes are getting bigger. James, what's going on, man? How you doing? Kaylee, how are you? I made a post in the community tab a little bit ago that I was going to go live today. GameStops are never worth it. It's like roadie Home Depot orders. Evie, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Darlene, how are you doing? Yes, it's either Valentine's Day or Singles Awareness Day. Whichever you celebrate. Frank, what's going on? Am I platinum? No, I'm gold. Yes, I am somehow, yeah, I'm gold. How many? Let's see. My acceptance is 75, my completion's 99, my customer rating's 4.97. But on time and early's 95, and I've done a whopping 40 deliveries on DoorDash in the last 30 days. I'll get back to platinum when when we go out to Nebraska. Most likely. AJ, what's going on? It's kind of that kind of day. Although you can order, DoorDash did partner with Hustler Hollywood stores, so. Evie, yes, it's one of those. This is one of those days. Try to think. What was I? It's been 7 years. 7 years. Holy crap, we got an order. Is it going? Okay, it's staying in town. Black Rock Coffee. I know I said we'd get a coffee. We'd go get coffee in about 20 minutes. I meant me, not for a customer, but. At least it's staying in town. PDF file. Tony Shoe's giving all Dashers a raise this year. Only joke I know, right? Well, DoorDash is a great company, and they take care of their drivers very well. That was really hard to say. Like, use the crosswalk, stupid. Like, Walmartians, I tell you, I'm sitting at Walmart, for those who didn't know. Friggin' Walmartians, like, let's park, or let's stand, not even anywhere near the crosswalk, and just go, you gonna stop for me? Ryan, what's going on, brother? Hope Tony Shoe has great security. Oh, he does. We help pay for it. Sounds like a hostage video. Dan, don't give me any ideas. I would create a hostage video of me tied up with like a Fujifilm or JVC camcorder from the 90s that really sells it that I'm a hostage. That's a good idea, actually. That'd be fun. Couldn't tell, you didn't blink twice once. I'm going to assume from that comment that you saw my comment. in the, I think the last video. Dashers get $50 for each 10 order streak we do. Ryan, now that he's in here, thanks for reminding me between both of those. Ryan is in California and he had a new promo come up. Let's see. Man, Ryan, you and I talked a lot the other night. For gold and platinum status. Free 10-piece chicken nugget. For completing 5 McDonald's orders. Forget peak pay, they're just paying us in food now. What was that order I just got? Black Rock coffee. Eight items. No, you probably have to pay extra for the sauce. It wouldn't surprise me. Eight items. Okay, I'm already regretting this. Oh, Christina, I am so sorry. 40 had to cancel a $49 curbside Walmart. Ow. Unlike Starbucks, got rot coffee. I haven't had Starbucks in a while. Those GameStop orders on Spark been sitting there the entire time, the whole 28 minutes we've been live. And they haven't gone up 1 cent. I just shut it down, had to circle Safeway parking lot 4 times to find a parking space. That sucks. Did you get your mom flowers yet? Or is that what you were trying to do? You should do more ride-along videos. I'm probably going to. I need to. I enjoy it. I know you guys enjoy it. Flowers and a teddy bear and some snacks for her and delivered them earlier. You are a good son, Ryan. I gotta get my mom flowers before we go home. 1, 2, 3. At least they're putting them in bags, I guess. I hope they are. 8 drinks. All right, let's go inside. She was happy and other ladies at the facility were jealous. I consider that's a win then. Dominator, how's it going? Yes, I am for Matthew. All 8 drinks. How many hands do I have?
You have a total of 4 things to carry.
Okay.
So that one's on its own.
Well, that's not in the bag, is it? Okay. As long as you're a respectful troll, that's allowed. The lovely people with wrenches, though, if anybody gets out of line, they like to flex their...
Okay. And all the straws are in here for you.
Okay.
There's that. There's that. Here is this one.
Awesome. I'm regretting getting out of bed today already.
Oh.
Thank you. But if the order was by the exit, would it be a doormat? This is awesome. You're like the freaking tiny... I hate myself. Driving in snow and slush looks terrible. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, Ryan will only use his wrench when he needs to. He gives everybody enough rope to hang themselves. Nerdvana, how's it going? Just another day for the single rejects. Hey, the way I look at it, and I'm trying to stay positive about it, I believe in Bigfoot. So if Bigfoot's out there, the likelihood of a woman out there that's willing to tolerate me, there's still hope. Scotty likes to ride along. This gives me extra motivation to dash. Well, you guys help me by keeping my mind off of things, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's a very different kind of snow out here compared to Nebraska. Hand a customer, of course it is. I got my Sticky Bandit gloves, by the way, if it gets too crazy. Or the Wet Bandits. No, they were the Sticky Bandits. And the Wet Bandits. They were both. Ah, it's 36 degrees. It's melting as it's hitting the ground. Christina, how you doing? You got a Bigfoot hunting permit on your SUV? That's awesome. I got my one Bigfoot decal, and then I got my Make Sense Common Again decal. Looks like an unflavored slushie. Well, it could be a coconut flavor. It's still that white or clear. Oh boy, what's the most unexpected thing you've learned about gig work that you wish you had known when you first started? there are a lot more people that have no shame than I ever would have thought. Like, we're talking about weird deliveries, like the strangest hand to customers, and I've had a hand to customer where I delivered Plan B. And it was very awkward because, like, I'm 38, I got some gray going on, but I'm handing this order over to like this 18, 19-year-old girl on a college campus. I'm like, technically I'm old enough to be her dad, like technically. Some people just have no shame, and I always thought it was less people than it really is. Bloop, bloop, sloop, what's going on? I am always careful. Kidding me? It's 2025. There's weirdos everywhere. I don't get why there's ASAP curbsides when the store still find any of the items. I don't get that either. I had that happen earlier this week. Now, granted, it worked out. Like, I completely lost track. I ended up sitting there for like 20 or 25 minutes after the pickup. I just wasn't even paying. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention at the time because I just was like, okay, there's still getting it ready, whatever. And I was on my other phone, and then finally I'm like, god dang, there's a car that pulled up next to me, they got their order. The car to my right also got their order. Now there's new cars sitting here. Why am I still sitting here? Well, they screwed up and they sent out like 3/4 of the order. They sent out, the order was supposed to have 4 bags. They sent 3 of the 4 bags out with another driver. And I asked an employee, I'm like, hey, I don't know if there's an issue with the app, the Walmart system, or if your pickers are just that slow today, but I've been waiting here for this order. The pay was like $18. It was a shorter order, mileage wise. It was like $18 though. I ended up getting, I sat there long enough, they paid me an extra $7, almost $8 just to wait for that order. And then the customer tipped me another $5 cash. Yellow snow. That's definitely not pineapple flavored. Don't get a plant. Christina can growl. Into walking. No, I really don't care. Take your time crossing the street. I'm doing earn by time. Doesn't bother me a bit. Happy early birthday, James. My birthday weekend, ready to turn 49. You mean 21 again. 21 for the 28th time. 28th anniversary of your 21st birthday. Brain rot? You know you're on YouTube, right? Not like any of those other sites. Appreciate that, Ryan. Dirty Stack and Deb, how are you? What do you think is the biggest misconception people have about gig work? There's many. Some people don't believe that this is a real job. I think basically anything that you do that pays the bills is technically a real job. There's a lot of misconceptions about tipping. There's misconceptions about the number of fees that DoorDash charges, and all those fees, sometimes customers think that we actually get those fees, and that would be nice, but our base starts out at $2. So at an order an hour, we're basically waiters and waitresses on wheels, and not the cool kind that used to be at car hops on roller skates. I set the record straight. I don't know. Anytime I try to set the record straight of any kind, that's probably where my brashness comes in, because sometimes my opinions are not very popular, which is okay. Common sense also isn't a very popular thing anymore. Alex, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Tracktown, what's going on? Ryan, are you beating up Tracktown? He's all good. Am I at the right house? 1174. You know, put in full-time hours doing gig work. Yeah, don't be deleting Tracktown. Tracktown's good. He's okay. And a customer. Yes. All right, back. It's a job if you make it a job. Otherwise, it's an adventure. All right, 604 base. They did tip $10 cash though. So that's appreciated. That's going in the tire fund. I gotta get tires. I got an appointment to go get tires on Monday. Nice thing here, customer has to be shown what we got paid. That would be really nice. They need, yeah, if they could. This is what your dasher made delivering your order. Guilt trip them. Even on a per hour basis, my W-2 delivery pays more. It is, however, and you're on a schedule. When I was working at Papa John's, I was the crazy one. Everybody would be like, nah, can I go home early? And the manager would be like, you gotta find somebody to stay. I was always that person. I'll take your hours. Worked out well enough that in less than 2 weeks of starting at Papa John's, I went from part-time to full-time closing driver. All because the normal full-time closing driver whined every day about having to close. And any of you guys that ever worked in like a Papa John's or a Pizza Hut or a Domino's, you want to be the closing driver, and you want all the other drivers to go home by like 9, 10 o'clock, because then every order that comes in is yours. Ryan, I haven't seen you dash. I want to see you wearing a monocle and a top hat. Now, Tracktown sometimes does talk to text, so you look like the Monopoly man on a unicycle. I feel like that'd be a great Halloween costume. Mr. Moneybags on a Mr. Moneybags on a moped too. That would be cool. No, just not the exquisite top. Ryan, unfortunately, you can't untime out somebody. A monocle wearing madman on a moped. Yeah, the timer will slowly go out. You're being serious, time out again for 10 seconds. Oh, so you can change you can't untime out somebody, but you can actually shorten the time. See, some of that I don't know. There's times I still get on YouTube and I'm like, oh my god, what's that button? That's new. Twitch has an untimeout button. That's what YouTube needs. I mean, they actually need it. Because there are times that people accidentally time out the wrong person because chat's going by too fast. YouTube needs to get on that. YouTube, if you're listening, Careful of the crazies. I'm one of them. Nah, there's really not too many people. I mean, there's cars out, but there's really not too many people out. They closed school again today. Why, I don't know. I really don't know. And this is the second day in a row that there's been no school. Really not bad. But I think there's enough people that live outside, enough students that live outside of town. And that's probably why they... And then on the 20th, no school. Reader board just said. I bet the moms are going crazy. They're probably looking outside going, "What? How do you not have school?" Back in my day, we went to school in the snow, 14 inches deep, 3 miles uphill both ways. Some places just can't handle snow on the roads. Atlanta. Yeah, I was saying earlier about the snow here. I know, like I said, the drivers in Nebraska, they're terrible when it comes to driving in the snow. The people here are worse. And there's a lot less snow here. Tool market. Tool marked. Doing all right. How are you? And Against the Wind. Good song, Bob Seger, right? Schools here are on midwinter break. I also didn't have all those breaks when I was in school. Didn't help that I was homeschooled. There was no such thing as a snow day. Had school shooting threats across the country this week. I wake up every day and it really feels like I just keep waking up in a different. I'm waking up in an alternate reality every day. Every day is just a little bit crazier. There's a Nebraska plate. Ma Dukes, how's it going? Take the hat off? Why? Usually somebody's got to buy me dinner first for me to start taking articles of clothing off. Mother Nature is interfering with education. We're gonna have a bunch of frozen dumb kids. What do you mean going to? I have hair under my hat. All right. Start taking my picture and making YouTube accounts. I'm just gonna block you. Josh, what's going on? Ryan, yeah, there is a round table pizza. I'm trying to think, the closest one is might be, I think it's down by the Vancouver Mall. Have I made much money today? No, I haven't. I haven't been out too long yet, though. Spark is very, very, very quiet, and we've had the one DoorDash. Well, I mean, for one order, $16 overall. It's not bad. Maybe orders will start pouring in, maybe, on Spark. It says it's red at the Walmart I'm at, so maybe. Pizza should be its own food group. I'm getting to where I like Papa Murphy's more than anybody else. Like Domino's, Domino's needs to get it together. They're so stingy with their pizza sauce. The last time I had Domino's, I'm like, did y'all put any pizza sauce on here at all? Because this is like the most bland pizza ever. It's like dough and cheese and whatever toppings you have on it. There's like no sauce. Vicky, good to see you. How are you doing today? Happy Valentine's Day or Singles Awareness Day. Ooh, please be. I gotta look really quick. Okay, that road's fine. Down. Looks like a main road. Okay. All right, we're taking it. 7.8 mile, $43.35. And we can go pick it up in 11 minutes. tempt me with $43. Like 7.5 miles. Oh, Paul, there was just no sauce. Like I after the first slice, I grabbed one other, and I was able to pull up the cheese from the dough, and there was it's like they took a little brush and like dipped it in the sauce and just painted it, make it look like there was sauce on it. Christina, you got, oh, I'm hungry for pizza. Homemade pizza too. Been out for almost 10 hours and made $2.35. Nice. See, you just had to come in here, and then I got a Spark order, and I actually get a decent Spark order, so thank you. Solid offer. Yeah, it's really hard to turn down anything that's over $40. It's not gonna. It's even if it takes an hour and a half in this weather. Hope you aren't getting $14.87 for 26. Nope, it's gonna be about 8 miles. 7.5, 8 miles. Lisa just ordered pizza. I like the cowboy pizza from Papa Murphy's. Papa John's still has good pizza. Domino's has gone to crap. Again, my opinion. Like, don't hate me for it. Yeah, sauce is cheap. Like, really cheap. Like, I used to manage a Papa John's. Like, I know what that stuff costs. For Domino's to be so stingy. Because we're talking about, no, ordered it 10 minutes ago. Everybody's just got pizza on their mind. Well, Papa John's, they'll be doing their heart-shaped pizzas today. I'm starting to just pause my dash, by the way, on DoorDash. So the last few times that I've had DoorDash going along with Spark, my active time versus my dash time looks absolutely insane. Let's see if I can pull up. Oh, last week when I started feeling better. Spark is obviously a lot better. The money's a lot better, but that was my active time versus my dash time. And the whole reason, and there's a 7-hour difference, is because when I would get a Spark, I would just pause my DoorDash and I would keep an eye on it. If it got down to 5 to 7 minutes before it was going to end my dash, I would resume my dash and instantly pause it again, and the 35 minutes would start fresh. So that's what we're doing with this one, because otherwise it's impossible to get on here. Yeah, 43:35, 7.8 miles. Says it's going to take us 38 minutes. It's going to take us, even if it's an hour. I really don't care. That will definitely help. See, curbside pickup 3 o'clock. It's 2:53. Yeah, I gotta wait 5 minutes. I haven't been at Round Table in. When was the last time I went to Round Table? Probably 10 years ago. Ryan, the more I talk with you, the more I realize I how much of a life I don't have outside of working. Pizza Hut, I like their pan pizza. Their pan pizza is actually good. Aside from their pan pizza, they've gotten kind of skimpy with their toppings. Yeah, Papa Murphy's is just all the way around a solid pizza. And for the price, you really can't beat it. Like I think Monday we got a cowboy pizza, family size cowboy pizza for $18. Fed 4 of us, and I still had leftovers for lunch the next 2 days. Tori, how are you doing? Am I feeling better? Mostly. Still, sinuses are still kind of draining. That's not fun. But I gotta blow my nose so you guys enjoy the lovely snow for a moment. Certain things I'm not going to. Okay. Papa Murphy's packaging is so flimsy, I expect to pick up the pizza and deliver a Kel's. That would be, yeah, I mean, that would probably be their downside. I don't think they could justify the cost of boxes. Like regular pizza boxes, but. Oh, there's Round Table in Vegas? Okay. Can I start the trip? Nope, 2 minutes. $43.35. I delivered. Hey, we're delivering to Roxanne. I'm not going to sing the song. Go from 30 people in here to -3. Let me start the trip. Oh. Uno momento, por favor. How many? Who all does Spark in here? Don, how's it going? Oh yeah, got March Madness to look forward to. I'm excited for it. Get through March, get through April, do our Vegas meetup. Is it possible to get hurt stampeding out of a YouTube chat room? If I start singing, that's a possibility. So let's not find out. Victoria, how are you doing? Okay, so oh yeah, about doing Spark. I guess I can I start my trip? We can start our trip. And it says it's ready. That's even better. So Wednesday night I went in and did a shopping order, and I needed a bag, and so I just reached over the self-checkout to the one next to it and grabbed a bag, because they took away the bag rack here. It's now at customer service. Well, customer service closes at 10. And one of the employees was like, "Are you a Spark driver?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You have to go to customer service to get bags." And I'm like, well, considering the lights are out at customer service, it kind of looks like customer service is closed, and I needed one bag. Otherwise, I'd go up there. They had to move the bags over to customer service because there are some Spark drivers here that are putting in that they like how many bags have you used or for that order. They might use 5 bags or 6 bags. They're putting like 25 bags down, 32 bags. They're actually, the customer gets charged in Washington. The customer gets charged 8 cents a bag. So these Spark drivers are charging customers for like 25, 30, 35 bags at 8 cents a bag, and then showing up with their entire order in like 3 or 4, maybe 5 bags. So Walmart got this particular Walmart got tired of it, and they're being extremely stingy with their bags. I'm sure you can call 912. I don't know if anybody will pick up. You also call 411. You always call 811 before you dig, though. Elf practice. Christina, full-time sparkler. I'm gonna get people to call it. I'm gonna get everybody to start calling us sparklers, just like I got some of you guys to start calling Chipotle. I like mispronouncing things correctly. Victoria, you like to spark it up. They have an amazing Stromboli restaurant with what they call the coldest beer in Vegas. 3 kegs. It was on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out too. I feel like I need to know all the employees in the process at Walmart before I get on there. They all seem different. Every Walmart is different. Every single one. Walmart still use plastic bags here, nothing special. I'm jealous about that. Undersky, so do I. I have a very dry sense of humor. I'm most certainly an acquired taste. Wish we could assign ourselves to one Walmart store. Dawn, that would be really nice. I'm fortunate enough in the zone that I am in that I'm 2 miles from this Walmart, and this is the only the next closest Walmart's like 10 miles away, and then there's one like 12 miles away, and then another one that's about 12 miles away. So all the Walmarts in my zone are on the southern end. There's one over kind of southwest corner, but mine's the only one on the north end of the whole zone. So it's actually nice. I don't have to worry about. I just stay close to this one. I mean, you don't want people tapping into that hidden source of power. Oh, Bill Cosby said a lot of things, but hey, we're here, or he's here. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, not bad. You staying busy?
We just got our orders in just now.
Okay.
So I got here at noon. There was some leftovers from last night that went out this morning, and then the next orders are going out right now on this way. So.
Okay. I was like, God dang, this one's slow, because I was sitting over there for like a half hour or something, and 2535 is the code.
So you got this one at the top. That's all by itself.
Yeah, I'll put rock sand in the trunk. Always feels weird saying that. It's like, get in the trunk, woman. Yeah, like I sat over here for like half hour. Finally got a DoorDash order, and then dropped that off and came back, and finally got this one. I was like,
the first round since, like I said,
since this morning.
Yeah.
Did they turn the app off for a while, or
We
just didn't get any orders?
To see how many employees would show, because we had 8 just in our area that showed. So they're going to wait to see how many we had. Because I heard prior to when I got here at noon, there was some talk of it just not having any at all the whole day, just because if there's not enough people here to work it, then.
That sucks.
So anyway.
Well, I mean, you showed up, so you're
Yeah.
you're getting paid.
Yeah.
New toilet bowl cleaner, nice. Guess that's what happens when you're stuck in the house. It's like, hey, I guess I'll clean my toilet now.
This will clean. Nothing else you can do.
Don't need cinnamon rolls exploding in my trunk.
That was for stuff there, because these are just 2 huge boxes. So.
think, isn't it? Never have enough coffee.
Well, you're gonna drink it if you cost us, so.
Appreciate it. Sure, I'll see you again today. All right. So that's why they didn't start pushing any orders out, because they didn't know how many employees they would have to pick orders and all that. The world Walmart hurts my cat. Yeah. Under Sky, have a good day. Yeah, there's a different one. There's a different employee. I thought that's who was bringing my order out, but other employee, he's super friendly. And if I ever need bags, all I gotta do is ask him. He'll bring out a stack of bags. Because those who don't know, I'm in Washington State, and they charge for bags here, and they don't believe in plastic bags. Plastic bags are bad for the planet. So they use really crappy paper bags and then charge 8 cents a bag. The irony is plastic bags were invented in the, I think, 1940s or 1950s to cut down on the use of paper bags to help save the forest. $70, $80 years later, nothing makes sense. Slushy! It's not the kind of slushy I like, though. Make it make sense. Victoria, nothing makes sense. That's why I have a decal on my car that says make sense common again. All the products that go into paper bags are packaged in plastic. Yep. And you go into the store, they got plastic bags for produce. Bread is in plastic. There's prepackaged vegetables that are in plastic. There are prepackaged salads that are in plastic. Like, everything else is still in plastic. Endless cycle and trying to save the planet. It really is. It's almost gonna be a culture shock when I go back to Nebraska and I get to use plastic bags. Probably got plastic in plastic. Oh my God, there's clothing. They're making clothing out of plastic as well. There's some materials that if you look on your tag of your clothes, if you actually look it up, it's a plastic-based material. Again, make it make sense. Hey, that's actually a good looking snowman. That is a good looking snowman right there. I gotta say, that took some effort. We have microplastics in our bodies. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why we're aging so good now. I'm joking. Could be. 121.12. $20 order, good news, bad news, 20-minute wait. So DoorDash is crazy on me before the hot meal. Well, what's the weather like, Scotty? If it's like this, just stick it in the trunk. Ice cream would be melting in the car by the time you wait 20 minutes. Yeah, DoorDash doesn't make a lot of sense on its routing or logistics or batching of orders. All right, 14-minute drive. Neither does Goober. Andy Griffith popped into my head now after that. It wasn't Goober's face though that popped up, it was Gomer's face that popped up. Well, golly. Duty, duty, duty. That's a good show. I still watch it. Dairy Queen always keeps everything in the freezer so that can wait. Yes. Which is nice on one hand, but it's also... They don't tell the new employees where they keep stuff. It's like, oh, the order's already been made. It's over here. Then you have a new employee going, we'll get working on it. And it's like 10 minutes later. What's that guy waiting on? Oh, he's waiting on this order. Well, it's over here. It's been here. Michael, what's going on, brother? Dashing and watching Brash. Could possibly go wrong. Don't jinx it, man. Love wins. How are you? Super busy. I'll be safe out there. Oh, I hope you're making bank. I call them Goober Eats because they expect us to work for peanuts. I like that. What's up? I gotta plug you guys in. battery's going fast. How's it been out there for you today, Michael? So he's putting up a new house. Deb had surgery on January 31st. I was sick 4 days ago. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad surgery went well. And you're able to get back to work. I know the feeling, because when I was sick for a week and I wasn't able to work, it absolutely... The first couple of days were nice. Then it just got frustrating. It's like, I'm trying to work, I want to make money. Pretty good so far. How's the weather there? I'm glad I looked. Pause my dash again. So after we get this order dropped off, we'll have done one Spark order and one DoorDash, and we'll be at almost 60 bucks. As long as I was sitting at Walmart, there's not many other Spark drivers out today. It'll be nice, we'll have free reign, hopefully. It's like going to the gym for me, it was hard not being able to get out. And lost 50 pounds. Well, I'm gonna say congrats, because I don't think most people lose 50 pounds by accident. I lost 7 just by getting sick. And then the pants I got for Christmas, I put them on. I'm like, oh dang, how did my pants magically get bigger? Austin, what's going on? How's your day going? By the way, before I forget, we will be heading out to Nebraska on the 24th. I've got to go finish up my storage unit so I can stop paying on that. And the weather is actually going to be really nice the way the drive out. be like in the 50s or something when we get out there. Madman, what's going on? How you doing today? Not too shabby. We've done one DoorDash order. 604 base and then a $10 cash tip. And then we're dropping off the second half of a $43 Walmart Spark. Tori, yeah, I moved. I'm in Washington State. But kind of like Southwest Airlines, I'm now free to move about the country. So we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. We're doing a meetup in Vegas in May 5th, 6th, and 7th. Your friend lives in Vegas? Deb, oh, your friend lives in Forks? Up here, the Twilight? Oh, yeah. Well, you make it out here. There's a lot to see around here. Tori, you're going to be in Vegas in June? Oh, you should make it May. I've never been to Vegas before. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing in June. That's just pretty. I mean, it'd be prettier if the skies were blue, but there's snow on the trees up there. It's gonna be in May. Oh, I want to go to Rockville, so I moved the date. I'm not sure what Rockville is.